have actually influenced how the institutions work.
All right. Finally, very briefly, on the front page, uproar as Kalonzo's son and Oburu Odinga eye Iyala jobs. That's a story on page 4 and 5 of the Star newspaper. And the headline on page 4 is Nepotism uproar against NASA top 2. And so just earlier on, we read the story that Oburu Odinga has now withdrawn from that race to the Iyala East African Parliament, so to speak. But let's discuss this nepotism that is playing out within NASA.
I think the Constitution is very clear that any adult of sound mind can hold any public office. And whether you are a daughter or son of the president or of a senior politician, as long as you are within the constitutional provision that you can be able to contest for any position, I think they rightfully have every right to either to be proposed, but this is just proposed. It's not like they've been given the job. And I think the kind of politics we have in this country of dynasty is what is to blame. That it's quite obvious to predict that who is coming to step in Raila's shoes, or for example, who will step in Kalonzo's shoes. That's where the problem is. And look at, for example, even Kanu. It was obvious to predict that, for example, Gideon Moi would step in Moi's shoe. Everybody would say, the same dynasty, the politics of dynasty that we witness is to blame for this. It's not about the competency. And I think everybody should just be given his own rightful place to do what they can be able to do.
All right. Of course, we'll be keeping an eye on how that plays out. Evans Wafula, media consultant and political analyst.